Unai, are you wondering how that game got away from you?
Good afternoon. Really disappointed. But it's not strange for me. It's not a surprise. Because I spoke with the players when I arrived here. It was normal, the reaction. But not for me. It's when you change one coach, usually the team, the players, they react quickly and they react. And maybe the reaction was 1, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 2 months. And we did it. But then is how we can improve and be very, very demanding to improve. And of course, playing here in Premier, the first league in the world. And we are trying to do one game plan, but then on the pitch, we are not doing it. Why? Because we have to take our time, the process. Confidence, but confidence is doing things. For example, 2 weeks ago we lost here the match against Leicester, and we lost building up. But I prefer building up and lose the ball and lose than don't play, try only to progress doing long passes, second action, than really can control the match like we are training, we are preparing, we are doing our game plan. And today we scored the first goal, but really we didn't play like I want. But I know this step is the most difficult step. And I am disappointed with the result, but for me the result now is not important. Really it's important how we are how is our reaction, how we are trying to improve, trying to progress. And really we are not progressing. The last 2 matches, 3 matches, we are not progressing. But I know that is the process. And I am frustrated, but I know our work here is taking time, being demanding, doing mistakes, learning about our mistakes. For example, I've never told my goalkeeper to go to score 1 goal in the 92 minutes because maybe I don't know the data what is maybe 1 goal of 100 and maybe 20 times they are doing the transition and they are scoring 10 times goals and today it happened. And for me it's not really be smart, not really be consistent in how we want to play, how we want to compete. Because we can lose 2-3, yes, but 2-4 is not good result. And I prefer today happened, the player analyze and to understand how we want to do our way. And really I was disappointed and with my responsibility. But of course today I am giving them responsibility.
Were you expecting this then? You've just said that when a new manager comes in, you get a new manager bounce and players react. So you're 10 games in now to your tenure. Were you expecting a lull?
You have to win the matches, the serving, controlling of the games, like your style, you are improving on the pitch. But when you are winning the matches or losing the matches, it depends, like the players they are playing, it's not really my coach. I am a coach here to try to build the idea, to build the style, to have the control of the games with good positioning. And if only we are running back, lose the ball again, run, it's not really the idea we are building in the training session every day. And we are playing sometimes in this move, but when we score 1 goal, we are winning. We are thinking the time is better if it's going, is finishing the match, and that is not the spirit I want. And I told them, but it's a process, and really I'm disappointed. I am frustrated. I spoke with the players about in this direction, and really it's not strange for me. It's not a surprise because I know how we can. But it's now my explanation about the match is clear, and they deserve to win. We didn't play like I want. We are losing a little bit the way we were creating, and again we have to react, but being responsible as well, of course, being demanding and learning about the mistakes. When one is mistaken, it's not the next step. Don't do it the same. No, try to do better. Try to do the same, but doing better. That is the way. But it's time we will it.
And just finally, you made 5 changes today because you wanted to see competition for places. Do you feel you saw the aggression that you were looking for from players stepping up?
Played 11 players. They are responsible together, and of course we had to use different players in different moments, but the skills as well. They have to be on the pitch and playing 11 players. Next week again. Maybe can play the same, maybe can change, but it's an exam how we can as well to try to build the team.